Let's cross now to Murat Aslan in Gaziantep. He's an assistant professor of security studies at Hasan Kalyoncu University. Thank you for joining us on the program. So what are they using the money that comes from this for? Is it to continue to fund their illegal activities?
Rachel, as you know, PKK as a terrorist organization is in deep need of money, financial assistance, financial income, and drug is the biggest and the most challenging income source for PKK. I think we should focus on the complex establishment of PKK that facilitates such income, because once you cultivate it, you have to transfer, process, and later then market it, and afterwards you should deal with money laundering. Then there must be a system which has subsystems, mainly in Europe, and PKK is really in charge of that. And this report actually confirms the previous report that delineates PKK is heavily involved in drug business, along with the other illegal activities in Europe.
So how has it been possible for the PKK to get that far, this deep into organized crime in the EU?
I think we should check what PKK is currently doing and how PKK is organized in Europe. Because once PKK has established a system in Europe, they built youth organizations, women organizations, and also charities. And all they are linked to each other in Europe. So once drug is brought to European borders, then there is an already established mechanism that can easily distribute or turn it into money, a financial loss, and later then transfer it by means of covered banking system, which we call it as Havala, or sometimes they use it as, you know, digital money like Bitcoin. So this system in Europe is linked and organized by means of many different experts of PKK, which are heavily compartmentalized.
So if they really are using charities as fronts, for example, why is nothing being done to stop them? Why do the US and the EU continue to ignore what the PKK is doing?
Actually, this issue is a paradox, as you know, because PKK is in Europe, and Europe is heavily concerned with drug addiction along with the United States. And we know that the cities like London or Amsterdam is the hub of this marketing, drug marketing. And we know that PKK is also a kind of actor in the Middle East that is prone to European policies, as we can witness it in Syria. So European countries, I believe, is trying to establish a kind of balance between a threat in Europe and also an actor in the Middle East. Up until now, as you can see from the report, PKK was really successful to articulate a financial resource like $1.5 billion in Europe. So I think Europeans are a bit concerned about what PKK is doing in Europe, but also facilitative for PKK in the Middle East. So a balance that can't be explained by Europeans at all.
Okay. Murat Aslan in Gaziantep, thank you for your time.